Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to work on some clusters for my quilt themed journals. I've printed out some titles of quilt blocks, I don't know if you call them titles, names of quilt blocks, and so I will be making some clusters using some of those quilt block names. I was making some yesterday. Move some of this out of the way. So I got laces here and fabrics and flowers and all kinds of things. I love doing clusters, but I decided yesterday after making some that I think I need to get some of my pages ready because I don't know how many clusters I'm going to need. So I need to get some pockets done and start putting some of the pages together, I think. It was really interesting when I was looking up these names. There are some very unusual quilt names, quilt block names. Oops, forgot to set my timer. I get it ready and then I forget to turn it on. This one, whenever I hear shoe fly, isn't that the name of an Amish pie, shoe fly pie? So it makes me hungry. Okay, then I have some little flowers here that I punched out. Maybe I need to move that green so it's not against there. Get a white piece of paper. And I can see better how it's going to look, to see which one I want. They look different under this light than my light upstairs. Don't know, I don't know. One of those three. Okay, so one of these two. Maybe that one. I have a mess upstairs. I was sitting watching TV and working on clusters, and so I have bits and pieces of things all over. Then I got this on clearance at Hobby Lobby. I love using netting, and I like this where it has the little, they're not really polka dots, but whatever that is. I like that. This is a very simple one, but looks cute on a page. This one's going to have to dry upside down, otherwise it's going to glue itself to something here. Some of these clusters will end up just on a page as decoration. Some will go on tags and pockets. There, so that one's very simple, but pretty. I'll set that aside to dry. And let me do this one. I wanted to do one with the yo-yos. I couldn't think of the name. I don't know if I ever mentioned. If I did, I'm sorry. But I had asked my niece one time, and she probably thinks it's never coming, about a gift idea, and she showed me a picture. She wanted a yo-yo quilt. Oh my goodness. I started one. I had never done anything like that. It's still not done. I do have, I think, all the yo-yos made. And I started attaching them together. But that's as far as I got. So then I thought, well, I better make myself one, because if I make one of something, that's kind of why I'm doing these journals, several of them. If I make one, I don't know if I'll make it again, because I already did it. There are some things I don't mind making over and over, but some things if I make one, I'll probably never do another one. And those yo-yo quilts, oh my goodness. So I started one for me too. So I have totes of yo-yos that I need to finish putting together. So I think I had all mine done too, the yo-yos made. I want the bumpy part on the top. Yes. They'll be gorgeous quilts when they're done, but I don't think it's a quilt that you actually use. I think it's more just to put decoration on a bed, if I understand right. I haven't looked up too much about yo-yo quilts. Just saw that one in that magazine picture, and they're really pretty. But they're a lot of work. And my yo-yos that I do for crafting, I make a little different than the ones that I did for the quilts, because I know that when you sew them, you're supposed to turn the fabric under in the middle there, so that you don't have a raw edge. But when I do things like this for crafting, I don't fold it under, because I'm just going to cover it with a button anyway, and it's not like it's going to be washed or anything like that. So I don't bother with turning it under. It also makes it thicker when you turn it under, and for junk journaling, then it's not quite so bulky if you don't turn it under. It also takes less time to make if you don't have to turn them under. At least for me, it takes me longer if I have to turn that under as I make them. I can go faster if I don't turn it under. I know I'm just gluing these on. I know it looks nicer if they're sewn, but this will work. That is going to have to dry. I probably should have put the button on last. Let's see. Let's put some lace on there. I love this parchment cardstock. I've had it for years. Let's see. I know I have it in several different colors too. I think I have a few other colors left anyway. Whoops. Probably should have torn this before I glued the other stuff on. Wasn't thinking. There. Now I will glue my lace on. We have snow on the ground. Not much, but... And I think it might still be coming down very lightly. By tomorrow night we're supposed to have 9 degrees, which means the wind chill's even going to be colder. Went into town and did my grocery shopping last night so that I wouldn't have to go out in the cold today and I could stay in and craft. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'll put this on there. Come on. So there's that one. Put that aside and we'll do a pink one. I'm going to put my lid on this and lay it sideways. Maybe I won't have so much trouble getting my glue out. Okay. This weekend, or not this weekend, it's a weekend now. Earlier in the week, it was really odd. I went into town and they had a garage sale on a Tuesday, which is very odd around here. Don't usually find them on Tuesdays. And take this flower apart, I just want the petals. And I saw the sign, and it was a lady that I've been to her garage sale several times before. And I always find cool stuff there. She always has vintage things. And I got a Sunbonnet Sue quilt. It's in pretty good shape too. So I might be selling that one. Let me rip some of this. Looks like a bandana, the design. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby. Could have been a garage sale. I was at a garage sale this summer and this lady had lots of paper pads and stuff and she was selling them for either 50 cents or $1. So I snatched them all up, and I can't remember if that's where this one came from, but originally it came from Hobby Lobby either way. Don't know how big I need that. Let's see. Put that in the corner. And some lace down here. So I think I want my piece a little smaller. When you lift things up and are working, it's hard to tell if you're in frame. Oh, that did work better to have it down on the side there. I have strings. And the strings are sticking to my hand. I can't pick up anything. This is some ribbon I just tied in a little knot. Oh, there's my timer. I should have a couple minutes once it goes off. No, I think this is actually going to go underneath that. Lace. Let's put the lace first. I don't know what I'm doing, just kind of making it up as I go here. Not sure how much lace to cut off. Cut off a little more. There we go. Then I will put this down, but now I will probably need the other glue because it's going to be bumpy. Now I can put my ribbon on there. Steel strings and a button. May end up having to hot glue the buttons. We'll see how well they stay. I'm going to dump these. I was wanting one that wasn't quite so shiny, but looks like a lot of these are shiny. This one's not. Let's see. Yep, I like that one better. Let's scoot these buttons off, and then I will put all the ones up here that I made. Sorry for the noise. Okay. There's that one. And that one. Guess I only got 3 done, didn't I? I was hoping to make more. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a wonderful day today. Bye.